What's going on, Box Office Banter family? It's Josh here with Tyler coming at you with another video. I posted in the group asking us some questions and we would answer them. Y'all kind of let us down a little bit.
Yeah, we thought there'd be more, but we got like maybe 4 good ones.
4 good ones, but we're going to answer those 4 good ones.
Yeah.
First question coming from Erica Swilly. How does everyone know each other / how y'all became friends? So first of all, me and Brandon are cousins. And then from there, Brandon and...
Yeah, I went to high school with Brandon and Rodney. And I met Josh like 2 months before we did the podcast. That's how we know each other.
So yeah. There's that one. Then we got...
Great question. That was the first question.
From Elizabeth Johnson. Would you rather have to fight off a demon or fight off a serial killer like Michael Myers?
Do you know? Or do you want me to answer this one?
I'd probably go serial killer.
100%.
Yeah.
Don't fight a demon. You can't... One time I woke up in the middle of the night and I was on the ground fighting my pillows because I thought it was a demon.
Did you win at least?
See, I don't know. That's a true story. I did fight my pillows in the middle of the night one night, and then I woke up and was like, what am I doing? Because I thought it was a demon, but I obviously defeated that demon. Now I'm thinking, why not try a serial killer?
Does the serial killer change your mind at all?
No, what do you mean?
Like, who's the actual serial killer?
It don't matter.
Like
I'd rather
Jason
fight.
or Michael Myers, or
No.
would that change it at all?
No. I'd have a better shot at beating them because a
Yeah.
demon, I feel like, could just be like, I'm here, I'm not here.
I'm right there.
Plus, I don't mess with paranormal stuff. I don't do that at all.
Next question coming from Brandon. In the case of conjoined twins, if one of the twins commits murder and the other one wanted nothing to do with the murder, do they both get convicted?
Yes, they do both get convicted. And the reason is because the one that didn't want nothing to do with it, they could have alerted somebody. They could have been like, hey, cops, my freaking second head is planning to kill somebody. So they would both get convicted.
So, just thinking on your logic, you don't think the one that wants to commit murder is going to knock the phone away from them?
Well,
They can't sneak off and go call the
which
cops.
they could be like, the other person, I don't know why I'm picturing it she, I guess from like American Horror Story. They could be, the other head or conjoined person could be like yelling like, yo, we're going to commit murder. Somebody please stop us. You know what I mean? That's a good question though.
Yeah.
We need to get a lawyer and ask him that.
Yeah, it is an interesting...
I know, that one bugged me. I was like, I don't want to answer that one because that one's too crazy. That's a great question.
The first time I read it, I thought I took it as if one of them commits suicide.
Oh.
And I was like, well, how...
Would really suck.
Would they leave the dead body there? Do they cut it off? Do they...
Like, can you get my dead half off
It's
me?
so not funny.
Like, sorry, they have your heart and stomach. Like,
You just clean up around the edges a little bit?
yeah, just clean shave.
Let's see.
That's a great question. We don't have the answer to that.
Next question from Jason Wilkins. Are pancakes and waffles the same thing?
Kinda. One's got acne. The waffles have acne. That's the only difference.
I don't think they're the same thing.
They're a little bit. They're the same. You make them the same way though.
Just because the
The
ingredients are the same doesn't mean the outcome's the same.
the appearance is just different.
Waffles are better too.
I agree. Waffles are better.
And yeah, that's all the questions you all gave us.
Thank
I was
you all.
expecting a little bit more than that, but it's okay. Next time. But what we're gonna do now is ask some would you rather questions and answer these, and you all can join in the comments too and let us know what you think. You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll ask the first
Okay.
one. Would you rather be able to breathe underwater and see like full visibility and explore like the ocean's
Depths.
floor, you
Okay.
know. Or be in space without like a suit on, you can breathe, like it's not going to kill you. And be able to travel from planet to planet to explore at like the speed of light.
Hmm. That's a really good question.
That's like the best one I have. I went right off the gate with it.
Because both of them are so unknown. Like we've only explored like 5% of the ocean. But same thing with space too. Imagine the shit you could discover.
I know, just going
With either
and like
one of
you
them.
don't like.
So you can fly if you can do space?
Yeah, it's not like it's like each planet is like Earth. It's not like your gravity is like way different. Like it's like you're one with the planet basically. It's like you're on Earth. Each planet is like you're on Earth. You can.
But you have to fly there. So
Yeah,
can
with the
you-
speed of light though. It's like teleporting pretty much. That
Okay,
way you're not
teleporting.
freaking
So I was gonna
spending
say-
45 million years going to
Well,
Mars.
I was going to definitely choose that because that would mean you could just fly around Earth if you can fly, right?
Yeah, but you can't explore Earth. It's only like you can fly to space and explore
Gotcha.
that, but you can't fly on Earth.
I feel like the ocean would be cooler, just
That's my
from a
answer.
personal perspective, but I think the correct answer would be space.
See,
I
I
don't
don't. What would you? I mean,
You can
no
find
one knows.
aliens.
You can find anything in
you
space.
can find
Like,
other life.
find money. I could probably find a girlfriend.
Okay, my question. Would you rather be buried alive or stranded at sea?
Yes. This
Both?
is easy for me. I'd rather be buried alive and then pushed off in the sea. No, I'd rather be in the sea. I don't want to, even though
Without a boat, you're floating in water with nothing.
I can't do buried alive. I would die before I suffocated just because my anxiety would be going through the roof. It's giving me an anxiety attack like almost right now just thinking about being buried alive.
We were just going off the ocean and how much is unknown. Think of all the shit you would be in the water with.
Yeah, I
if you're
know.
stranded at sea.
But you're going to die
Could
no
you
matter
imagine
what.
a shark fin like circling around you?
Would that be the worst way to go? Would you rather get eaten by a shark or suffocate by being buried alive? I'd rather be eaten by a shark.
If you're eaten by a shark, you're helping the circle of life. You're at least contributing.
And I've heard like your adrenaline would be pumping like so much like you wouldn't even like feel the attack, and then you would just bleed out. I watched this one video. This girl got her leg bit off. She said it felt like a puppy was nibbling on her leg, which is crazy to think about when there's a 10-foot shark. I would rather die in the ocean and drown than be buried alive.
I think I'm going to agree with you. Buried alive is terrifying.
Exactly. That's like one of my biggest fears.
I remember as a kid, one of my older cousins took like the big container I had all my toys in. He like put it on top of me and sat on it, and I couldn't get out, and I freaked the fuck out.
Me too. I would turn into like the Hulk and just start ripping shit.
All right. Your next question.
Would you rather live in Antarctica or the Sahara Desert?
Well, right when you said Antarctica, I thought of The Thing.
Yeah. But
that has
I
nothing
doubt
to do with
that's
this.
based on a true story.
Well, I'd rather be cold than hot.
Dude, me too.
But the extremeness of Antarctica, I think it's more extreme than the Sahara Desert. Because, like, Antarctica gets so cold that if you go outside without goggles on, your eyeballs freeze.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That makes me want to change it. Like, you could build a house in the desert as long as it has, like, working AC.
Well,
That's, like, really good.
Do you have the...
Yeah, you'll have a house in...
Okay.
Does that just, like, ruin the question, though? Like...
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because the resources aren't there for you to just build it. You'd have to bring the resources.
See...
There's no trees to cut down and build a house.
Basically, if you go and live out there, you're going to die.
Either way.
Either way, you're going to die in the desert or... So do you want to die by overheating and running out of water or freeze to death? Probably freeze to death, right? Because I've heard, like, it's not that bad. Which, like, how would
From
they know?
who?
Exactly, like...
Who's went through this?
I don't know, it's basically like you just fall asleep and then you're dead. I don't know.
My next question. Would you rather have something in your eye that you can't get out, that you know that feeling, like an
Yeah.
eyelash, or the feeling of you need to sneeze but you never can
For how long?
for a year?
For a fucking year.
1 year of an eyelash in your eye feeling that you can never satisfy, or the I'm about to sneeze? I still don't know my answer.
Do they?
I think I'd probably go with the sneeze because
You just be walking around like this all the time.
I like when I sneeze, I like the feeling of it.
Yeah, it feels good.
So like I think it'd be like a buildup of 1 year, and then at the end you'd like come in your pants.
It's like the best sneeze you've ever had. And then
Whereas-
the eye thing, you're just like, oh, okay, I'm back to
Thank God.
normal. I think finally.
So I think I'd have to go with the sneeze
I'll go with the eye thing just to be different.
just to be okay. Fuck.
Even though I choose the sneeze. Was it my turn?
Yeah.
Would you rather have to sit in traffic, or to never have to sit in traffic again, or never have to wait in a line again? The more I think about this, the easier it becomes.
I think I'd probably pick a line. I'd never want to wait in a line because then when you go to amusement parks and shit, that 3-hour wait to ride a roller coaster
Yeah.
becomes nothing. And I go to Cedar Point like every year with my
Okay.
cousin, and last time we went, we were waiting in lines for like 2 hours. Someone throws up on the fucking roller coaster, you gotta wait longer for them to clean it. Now, we'd be right on there. And then it would help like grocery store.
Yeah. See, mine's the opposite. I'd rather never have to
Traffic?
sit in traffic. Because I'm like, how often am I go to and get stuck in a line?
Well, how often am I stuck in traffic? Not really ever. Especially with Corona and not many, like,
Well,
I don't leave my house at all anymore because I work from home.
Yeah, not me.
You're sitting in traffic a lot?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. But I'm not in a line. I mean, maybe going like to the DMV and stuff, it'd make it better.
Make the DMV way better.
I'm still going to go with traffic, though. Cause
I'm going line.
See, now you're making me want to think that the line's better when I was like 100% sure.
See,
Like, I don't want to be stuck in traffic.
Just going to like amusement parks and stuff. Think about how much more fun and how many more roller coasters you could ride with no wait.
I know, it's just I haven't been to
Kentucky Kingdom?
dude. Last time I went to Kings Island. That was like 5 years ago.
Okay, what
And
about
I blacked out on a roller coaster.
concerts or anything?
The
or
only,
anything
I've only
with a
been to one concert my whole life. It was
anything
Britney
with-
Spears when I was a kid.
Anything with like a concession stand? Like a football game and you go to the concession
Yeah.
stand and you're in line for 30 minutes?
I've only been to one NFL football game.
You're making it real hard to swing you.
I know, but you're making sense. Like,
I think just off the amusement park thing, I'd probably go, because I don't sit in traffic that often.
yeah.
Especially now working from home and everything. Okay, good question.
That was my question.
No, was it? That was.
Would you rather?
It was, okay,
Okay.
my question. Would you rather, and this one I think seems easy from the start, but the more I think about it, the harder it becomes. Would you rather spend 5 years in prison for something you did not do? You had nothing to do with it. Or 10 years in prison for something you did do?
5 years for something I didn't do.
Think about that. The
Wow.
whole 5 years, it's going to be torture knowing that you had nothing to do with this crime. Whereas if you chose 10 years, you at least know you deserve to be in prison.
Yeah, I know. God.
Like,
Yeah.
like the 5 years would be torturous.
I'm just going by like least amount of time in prison. I'll take that. But
I think the strain on your body would be more through the 5 years of knowing you didn't do it.
true. And then everyone would also believe you did commit a crime. That's why you're in prison for 5 years.
I think I'd probably still choose 5 years too, but it's not as easy as when you
No.
first. The more you think about it, I think the harder that becomes to answer.
I would just get in really good shape and I don't know, get free housing, free food, free medical for 5 years.
Yeah.
I just pick with the shortest amount
Shortest
of time. in
on
prison.
that. I think that's what most people would do there.
Yeah. Would you rather fight Mike Tyson in his prime for free, or have to talk like Mike Tyson for a year.
I think if you fight him, you're gonna have to talk like him anyways.
Probably.
So you're fighting him for free?
Yeah, you're just in there.
So I'm gonna talk
gonna
like
get-
him.
You're gonna talk like you don't want to fight him.
For 1 year?
Yeah, talk. You have to talk like him for a year.
Dude, you're gonna come out mentally retarded if you fight him.
Dude,
You
just
understand
just
that,
take
right?
one punch to the face and you're done.
Well, see,
And then you'll heal back up.
I think that's a little bit cheating on this question. You got to go 12 rounds with it.
You're not going to go 12 rounds with them. You're going to go 12 seconds
Well,
with
if it's one punch, I mean, I could just fall to the ground and yeah.
You can't take a dive. It has to be a serious fight. You can't just be like,
Well, also,
tap.
can you build off of this after the fight? Like, promotion-wise or anything? Or is this going to lead to something else, the fact that you fought Mike Tyson?
What, you get to fight Jake Paul next or something? Is that what you were getting at?
I don't know. Like, if...
Like, you're going to
That's the thing. What's his name? Fought Nate Diaz. Or no. Nate Robinson, not Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
And now it's leading to something else, and he's just going to keep piggybacking.
Well, he's just
off
so popular. That's why it's stupid. I want him to get knocked out.
it.
I would fight Mike Tyson. Just one thing, just to see, like, maybe I can last 12 seconds. Maybe I can last 30
more than one
seconds.
punch.
Yeah. I would just be like this as he's just ripping my body apart.
Did you ever watch that show? I believe it was on MTV, where they put bullies in the ring with UFC
Bully
fighters.
Beatdown, yeah.
Yes, with what's his name? Something Miller. Mayhem Miller was the.
Jason Mayhem Miller, yeah.
You ever watch that show? I
Yeah.
loved watching the bullies get beat up.
I
I don't know. That's what it
It was
was.
so corny. Like, the bullies were, like,
It was.
picking on people. Like, I feel like it was super fake.
I think it was.
It had, yeah, 100% it was fake. I would fight Mike Tyson rather than talk like Mike Tyson for a year, though.
See, if I'm taking one punch, then yeah. But if you got to last a couple rounds,
Well, you don't have to. It's a fight. Like, if you get knocked out in 3 seconds, you get knocked out. If you survive for a round, that's just like boosting your ego. Like, you can tell people, I lasted a round with Mike Tyson.
then just run from him.
I guess if that's how you want to fight him. I mean, it's a
Okay.
smart plan.
My next question, Tyler, would you rather have penis-sized nipples or nipple-sized penis?
Oh, God, dude. Can you have surgery after?
You're stuck this way forever.
If you have a nipple-sized penis, you're basically a girl.
You're never gonna have sex. You're never gonna please anybody. If you have penis-sized nipples, your nipples stick out for the and here's going deeper. Will your nipples get hard when it's cold?
Or when you're turned on. This is like impossible.
Dude, I'm taking penis-sized nipples all day.
Penis, dude. I can't answer this.
It always stumps
Because people would notice.
all the time, but you can still have
100%.
sex.
You can still have sex with.
No,
them.
you can't, dude. You're penetrating somebody with that?
Yeah.
I don't even think you
I
could
guess you just-
masturbate, dude.
You could fucking tape your nipples down and be like, I'm a normal person, and then
Get home and take the tape off.
yeah, I'm like, oh, it's like girls taking off their bra. Like, take your tape off your dick size. Also, what dick size are we talking about here?
Just average. 5-6 inch nipples. But they like hang.
Yeah, I would.
like
Yeah, I would go with the dick size nipples, and then I'd just be like, we're having sex. I'm never taking my shirt off ever.
Maybe
I think
she'd
that's
find
the
it.
way to do it, though.
No, yeah, you've got to go penis-sized nipples. All right, your next question.
This is an easy one. Would you
Okay.
rather have a time machine or a teleporter?
So you can just teleport anywhere in.
Or you
On
can
the
go back in
current-
time. Yeah. You
probably
can't teleport back in time.
a teleporter.
Really?
Yeah, that's free travel. I don't want to go back in time. Because then you change. Have you never seen these movies?
Yeah, but
you change.
Okay, you can go back in time, but you don't change history or anything. Wouldn't it be like cool? Go back in time and see like or like you go back in time like 5 minutes, be like, all right, I fucked that up when I'm talking to you. I fucked that up. I'm gonna go back and redo it.
So if there was no repercussion of changing the future, I would definitely choose time machine. And I would go back and bet on a bunch of sports. And
exactly.
Be a millionaire. But then that's gonna change the future. Like, have you seen Hot Tub Time Machine?
Well, it would just change your future.
Like, you could go back and create Amazon.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're totally right. I was like, teleporting. You could invent a teleporter because you go back in time and be so smart. That's a good... time machine is the way to go there.
Okay, would you rather pee yourself in public or shit yourself in private, but you have to wait in your mess for 3 hours before you clean it up? Either way.
I feel like since you're at home, just shit your pants. Do you know what's gonna happen? Like, can you prepare yourself for like a diaper?
No, you're shitting.
You're just
you're shitting your pants and it's running down your leg.
You're just watching TV and you're
it's
like,
not a log, dude. This is some soft serve ice cream.
Okay.
I'm peeing in public. I don't care. You can make fun of me. I'm not sitting in shit.
But what if it happened at like work or something?
You got 3 hours and then you can clean
walking and piss, and everyone's like, "Dude, go clean yourself." Like, I can't. 3 hours, and then I promise in 3 hours I'll.
No, I'm still peeing myself. I don't care.
Dude, I would just shit and just sit there for 3 hours and be like, all right, and then straight to the shower.
I couldn't. I don't think I could sit in my shit. You know how chapped your ass is gonna be?
See,
Have you ever changed a baby's diaper?
No.
That you let sit in shit for a minute?
No.
Your ass is gonna be red and raw, dude. I'm peeing myself. 100%.
I'm leaning that way because I wouldn't really get embarrassed. Like, sorry.
What's the movie with Adam Sandler? Billy Madison.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In school where the kid pees his pants, so he purposely splashes water like. So I peed my pants. Oh well. Shit, I'll do it right now.
Well, yeah, peeing your pants is the way to go. I was just saying, you're at home, no one's gonna.
No one's gonna see, but I'm not gonna be embarrassed from really peeing my pants.
I'll just blame it on someone like the boss won't let me take a bathroom break. Okay.
You got any more?
The last one I got. Would you rather live in a house with 500 tarantulas or 3 20-foot anacondas?
Are they coming after you? Or
They're just in your house somewhere.
But you don't know where.
No. Well, I mean, you'd probably see 500 tarantulas, but like the freaking snakes could be like behind your couch and you wouldn't even know.
And they're how long? 20 foot?
Yeah. 30 foot.
30 foot?
Huge. The biggest anaconda you've ever seen. 3 of them. Or 500 tarantulas.
So you could hide from the anacondas. But how long are
They could probably find you.
How long are they in your house for?
2 months.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we could lock ourselves in this room and fucking climb out the window to leave every time. And they'd never get in here, but spiders are going to find a way in here. They can crawl through the vents.
Dude, snakes are pretty tricky too, but that being that big, I see what you're talking about.
They're so big, they're not fitting under that door.
Okay, there's no doors. There's no doors in the house, and the windows are locked shut. You can only...
In this current house, like this big of a place?
Yeah.
3,000 square foot house. If there's no doors, I'm going tarantulas, and I'm getting a bat, and I'm just going on a killing spree.
That's what I was thinking.
Killing motherfuckers.
I would go tarantulas, because I do not mess with snakes. They are one of my... I hate snakes.
See, I like snakes. My brother has a rainbow python.
I don't care
It's rainbow.
what color it is. It's a snake,
like
and they're weird. I'm sure it's beautiful, but no, I don't. I would be like Charlie on It's Always Sunny, just bashing tarantulas.
All right, I have 3 more.
Oh, perfect.
Would you rather only be able to watch one show for the rest of your life, so you can watch it from start to finish, or only be able to watch the first episode of any show?
Ooh.
You get one complete series That's it, or
See,
only the first episode?
I would go with my favorite show beginning to end. But then also I would like watching all the other shows and then just have my imagination run wild with
And
what's going to
finish it.
happen, you know.
But it's the first episode.
I know.
That's it. You get the first episode of Breaking Bad.
See, I can't do it. You watch the first episode or something and you be like, this is going to be awesome, and then you can't watch it anymore. No, I would watch Breaking Bad from beginning to end.
That's the show you would pick?
Yeah.
See, I was thinking about what show I would pick, and it would have to be a show with more seasons than 5 seasons.
Yeah, but I agree with you, but just Breaking Bad is my favorite show.
See,
That's
Game
why
of Thrones is my favorite, but I don't think I'd pick it. I think I'd want something with more episodes. Something like The Office. By the time I finish The Office, I've kind of forgot what season 1 was.
See, mine would probably be It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, see, I think something like that, or South Park. South Park has 4 seasons now?
Yeah.
By the time you get to season 24, you're going to forget season 1 for the most part. I think I'd pick something that had crazy amount of seasons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I would definitely choose one show instead of the first episode. Okay. Would you rather be unable to use search engines or unable to use social media for the rest of your life?
Dude, unable to use search engines. Because I like Facebook and all the like crazy videos and stuff. Dude,
But you can search those videos online from a search engine.
well then I need somewhere to put all like my photos and videos and stuff.
The cloud.
I don't have enough storage for that.
I would.
It sounds like you would pick search engine.
I would choose to never use social media again. Even though I use social media more than search engines, the benefits from search engines way outweigh social media.
I
Social
agree.
media is just like a lead.
It's
Like,
just for fun.
Just for
basically.
fun. Search engines, like, anytime I do look something up, like, I'm learning something a lot of times. If I'm watching a show and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'll look it up real quick and learn something.
I'm just like, go get a book and read.
I don't know how to read. But
This is
you could also look up the videos that you find on Facebook and stuff like that.
So like you could YouTube.
Yeah, that's a search engine, right? Or is that social media?
People make a lot of money. Well,
But anyways, you could go to Google and type in video of, and then find
I
the
agree.
video.
I would do. I would keep search engine.
I like swaying you on all these questions. Okay, my last one, and this one's got dogs in it, just for you.
Oh God.
Would you rather have all dogs try to attack you when they see you, or all birds try to attack you when they see you? Think about it, because it's a lot harder than you think.
It would be easier. Is it easier to get away from dogs or birds? Like you could live in a house or a neighborhood where they're like, or an apartment complex where like no dogs, but you go outside and boom, get attacked by a pigeon or something.
That's the thing. You've probably never went outside and a bird has not seen you. You've
so
went
every time you go outside, you're getting
attacked.
attacked by a bird.
Also, there are way more birds than dogs. So, like, when you go outside, we're getting attacked by 37 birds. You might get attacked by one dog.
Yeah, this breaks my heart because I'm going to say I'd rather get attacked by dogs.
Also, how many times do you see a dog where it could attack you? Like, most of the time it's on a leash or behind a fence, or, like, it's not just a free roaming dog. Whereas you've never seen, besides, like, a pet store, a contained bird where it's not going to be able to get at you. Also, you're talking birds like eagles and falcons.
Ostriches and stuff.
When have you seen an ostrich?
At the zoo. But like they break out and they just attack people.
But I see like falcons all the time, and their talons, dude, they're fucking you up.
Yeah, I feel like the only answer is like have the dogs attack me, but
you have to. I think people immediately go birds. I can fight off a bird, but there's so many birds.
It would go dogs, and that's, you know, it just sucks. But I feel like if that was the world we lived in, then no one would like dogs at all. So everyone just bit, dude. They're like
no, it's not the
like
world.
Cheetahs.
It's you.
It's just me.
You're the only one getting attacked every time.
Like, why is this happening to me? Yeah, I'd rather get attacked by a
I
dog
think you gotta pick
than
dogs.
50 birds.
You can
on
fight
all
off.
the power lines, and you just like pull up like, oh shit. Rory,
I can't get out.
I'm stuck. I can't leave. Like, come in. It's Thanksgiving. There's a bird on the freaking tree out front. I can't come in. You gotta go with getting attacked by dogs.
You got anything else?
No, that's it.
I think that's it. You want to plug Instagram or?
Instagram at the official Box Office Banter. Follow us there. Post clips and links to the podcast when it's out. Facebook at Box Office Banter. Movies. It's normal movies now. You don't have to type capital. It's just movies. Invite your friends there. We're at 915 people.
Almost that 1,000 mark.
Podcast. All our videos get posted there. YouTube at Box Office Banter. Every video we make, including this one, will be up there. Please subscribe. We're at 40. Let's get 41. Who's going to be it? Spotify, the official Box Office Banter. Listen to all of our podcasts, like our Monday Mayhem, our movie reviews, or whatever type podcast we put out. We'll go out there. That's it, right?
That's it. Yep.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yep. Thank y'all.